Hello, and today I've got one packet of crisps that I will be reviewing. So, have you had a nice day? I've had a great day. I've just relaxed and I've just, I've done a bit of music. I've done whatever, but the reason for this video is, of course, I'm going to be reviewing some crisps. So let's get right to it. What kind of crisp do we have today? So, we've got real McCoys, look, as you can see, and I have a choice between bacon sizzler, flame grilled steak, and char-grilled chicken. But I have eaten most of the crisps. There is only one packet left, and guess what? I don't know what kind of crisp it is that's left. So let's have a look, shall we? It is bacon sizzler. Now, the bacon sizzler is boldly satisfying. Why not try another one of our bold, distinctive flavours? No, I want to try this one. So, as we know, crisps are the staple diet of many poor people throughout the world and many rich people throughout the world. Basically, lazy people who can't be bothered cooking proper food, like me. So, let's see what this first crisp is like. So this one is, as you can see, it's kind of shaped like, the sort of iceberg which sank the Titanic, and let's hope it goes down a bit better than that then. That's good. So with this particular crisp, you got a salty infusion of flavours. It didn't taste too unlike bacon. However, I have noticed already that inside this packet there are some slightly larger crisps, and that should provide a completely different culinary experience. I think this is like the daddy crisp. This crisp is huge. It's kind of shaped like a smiley face, just like me. See, that's more like an earthy, sort of meaty kind of experience eating that particular crisp, because that particular crisp was larger. So it gets to more of your taste buds and you get a fuller range of flavour. Now, I am going to cheat a little bit now and eat more than one at once, because actually, well, these two, look at the way I've picked them up. Isn't it interesting? It's like a cross. Is that a sign? Is that a sign from Jesus? Well, Easter is coming. And with those two crisps at perpendicular angles of the cross, I kind of feel the redemption of Christ. Now, I have two more crisps, which I'm going to eat them both at once. Now, that was really great. It was quite similar to the last experience, except it felt slightly less religious and a bit more kind of scientific, really. Now, as far as the packet goes, the inside of the packet is made of foil. And as far as I'm aware, that's to preserve the crisps in their intended state, so that when they arrive to you, they're unblemished by, by the faults of the world. So this one looks particularly salty. Just have a look at that. This one, yeah. I mean, this is going to be like an explosion of flavour all over my taste buds, I think. That particular crisp. Ooh, and it's concentrated. And what happens is with the crisps, when it's concentrated, your mouth, the gland, your salivary glands produce extra saliva, and what happens is you get a repeated flavour even after the crisp is gone. because it dilutes the powders from the crisp, almost making like a sort of cordial in your mouth, like a sort of drink, which is really, it's an added bonus to the packet of crisps. So this is another one, and we're finding, I wonder if it's something to do with the process of the making of the crisp, where a lot of these crisps, they're rounded, but at the bottom it's completely flat, as you can see. So with that crisp, when I bit into it, it split in two, and one half went to one side of my mouth and the other half went to the other side of the mouth. And that's because of physics. So I have to say, I am enjoying this packet of crisps. It's going really well. Thank you for watching, by the way. I'm really happy that you're here with me today to watch me eat this delicious bag of crisps. And yeah, afterwards, I'm going to probably go to bed. It's getting a bit late now, and sleep and stuff, But then, who knows what kind of flavour of crisps will be tomorrow. Maybe it'll be salt and vinegar. Maybe it'll be a bag of Doritos or Pringles. It might even be prawn crackers. I know they're not really crisps, but I feel like they, on a broader sense, fall into a similar category. Now, in order to get the full experience, you have to you can eat them individually, then eat a couple at a time, and then you just kind of shovel the rest into your mouth. And that way you get, it's kind of like the wavelengths of light, You want the full spectrum, and if you only eat crisps one particular way, then you're not getting the full experience from that they intended when they made this bag of crisps. Well, look, shoving them in now. Quite difficult to breathe. Well, and I apologize for the silence. My mouth was completely full of crisps. A few left. Now, traditionally, in the bag of crisps, what happens is, once you've eaten the larger crisps, the smaller pieces, which have been fragmented by the transportation process, actually fall to the bottom because they fall through all the little gaps and they gather at the bottom. And that's what I've got now. And you tend to find a lot of the flavour is in the smaller pieces, because also the salty sort of flavourings fall down as well. And you have to grab about, look at all these, there's so many. Sort of quite difficult to eat them without dropping them, really. Now, I've dropped one, but I believe in the cleanliness of my furniture, so I'm going to go against health and safety regulations, and I'm going to eat this because you don't want to waste a crisp now, do you? Especially ones as delicious as these. Now, it's important to get the most, like I say, to get the most of the bag. You end up with crisp sort of dust on your hands, so you just gotta. There we go, and that's the bag of crisps. Now it's all gone. Now, excuse me. The final thing you have to consider after you've eaten a bag of crisps is the environment. So if you get a chance, please try and recycle your bag of crisps, because, nice as crisps are, and they are a credit to humanity, they are very, very destructive to the environment. And dolphins can actually inhale bags of crisps, and then they can die, and nobody wants a dead dolphin. Okay, So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.